YouTube, welcome back to another video, and as you can see from the title, today I'm going to be doing another Q&A video. I'm only going to be asking like 25 questions because in my last video I was asking like hundreds and hundreds of fucking questions. But anyways, before we get started with this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. And let's get straight into it. Okay, so the only reason why I'm doing this video is because, well, one, I need to do my makeup, and two, because 4 weeks ago, my friend asked me to do another Q&A, you know, I guess the questions we get or whatever. So I'm just gonna be generating I can't speak today. I'm gonna be using this website to I can't speak today. I'm gonna use this website called Vondi to generate a lot of questions, 25 questions that are aimed towards people who are 18 to 25. And some of them are gonna be funny, some of them are gonna be like intellectual, and some are gonna be like really, really deep. Okay, so the first question is, what is one belief you hold that you think most people would disagree with? Oh shit. Okay, what is one thing that I believe in that no one else does? I'm gonna try hard to not be too controversial because I'll be saying like whatever comes to my mind. But
She just said her family was coming.
The family was down there, they screaming through
We have to at least see for ourselves.
sorry, I'm watching like this show. It's called,
No.
what is it called? It's called American Prime Vow. It's a pretty good show. I watched like 2-3 episodes. Anyways, what is a belief that I hold that most people would disagree with? Because I could bring something political up, but I don't want to like make this channel too fucking political, you know. Wait. Okay, we're just gonna come back to that question later. But the second question is, how do you define success in your life? How do I define success in my life? Honestly, okay, I have two answers for that. You never really like reach a point at your life when you're like successful. I feel like every point in your life when you achieve something, it's already success itself. I don't know if that makes any sense, but everybody thinks that, you know, achieving the American dream and having all the things you want in the world and all this other bullshit, like basically finally finding happiness in your life is like success. But at the end of the day, every moment of your life should be success. It should be successful to just wake up in the morning. It should be successful just to have a job, food on your table, having friends in your life, having family in your life, and just being satisfied with the things around you rather than, how do I say this? You know, just being happy with what you have around you. I feel like that's already success itself, and being content and happy with yourself is already success. And my second answer for that is, success like materialistic wise. For me, definitely one thing that I do want to do is buy my own houses and kind of just like build myself up financially. But at the same time, like success isn't always about finances. Like, what's that nigga's name? Steve Jobs or something? The guy who made Apple or something like that. He said this message about, let me look it up. Come on, hurry up. Basically, Steve Jobs said that his wealth and recognition were meaningless in the face of death. Basically meaning that everything that he had, all the materialistic shit that he had, the money that he had, and the recognition for the brand that he built from the ground up didn't really mean anything. So I feel like when people think of success, they put too much credit towards money rather than other things in life. But I don't know if that answer makes sense. I just lost the website that I was gonna use. But yeah, for me, success is definitely building myself up financially, but also doing other things that make me happy, like helping other people, making a big difference in this world, getting my name out there on the media, being happy with my family, my friends, even though I don't have much. But yeah, that's what success is to me. If you could change one thing about the world, what would it be? I would definitely get rid of politics. I fucking hate politics. I'm an independent thinker, and before you guys say, oh, you're a liberal or you're conservative, you're a fucking libertarian, I'm not shit. I ain't shit. Don't put me in no box. Don't label me nothing. I don't fucking like politics. It is the whole reason why this world is fucked up in fucking shambles, and I just don't fuck with politics. I'm sorry. And the reason why I say that is because the people involved in politics, the ones that literally run this world, are fucking, they're like a bunch of, can you stop? They're a bunch of people in their fucking 80s who don't understand a single thing about morals or respect or diversity, or they don't understand anything, to be honest. Trump doesn't understand anything. Like, he's a fucking arrogant asshole. Biden, I don't know if he has a brain or not, but yeah, Kim Jong-un or whatever the fuck his name is, he's fucking arrogant. All these world leaders are fucking arrogant, and I don't know, they just influence people to be stupid. So, what is the most significant lesson you've learned from a past mistake? A lesson that I learned is to forgive myself and acknowledge that what I now was not what I knew back then, especially when I was younger. Like, basically everything, I didn't really grow up with role models, because the people that I grew up watching weren't really role models themselves. Like, yeah, they had some positive traits to them, but they just weren't really positive role models, and it definitely affected how I was how I acted and how I was when I was a kid. So I don't know, just like grow from your past mistakes and just move on from them. Don't forget about them, because if you forget, how are you gonna learn? But definitely grow from your past mistakes and forgive yourself. Don't be like so fucking hard on yourself because you were just a kid. And that's pretty much what I learned. Do you think true happiness is attainable, or is it just a concept? Happiness. Damn, that's a good question. Probably gonna do like a little beauty mark or some shit. I'll probably use this. I usually use powder, but I'll just use the Fenty one. Happiness is just a concept. If we're being honest, I mean, no one really truly experiences true happiness because it doesn't really exist. Like, there's always something that's going on there's always something going on in somebody's life. Somebody is always going to deal with a loss of whatever it is, finances, a friend, maybe somebody very close to them died, and then now when they used to be so happy, now they're just fucking like depressed and shit. Or people just go through shit. Like, it doesn't matter who the fuck you are. Like, I feel like trying to force yourself to be happy like doesn't help you, and you can't really force yourself to be happy. You just have to go through all the emotions through life. Like, you're never just gonna be permanently happy every single day. Like, yes, you can be happy for a while and things like that, but there's always gonna be some hardships in life. There's gonna be some bullshit, and there's gonna be things that you're going through, and you just have to rock with it, to be honest. But yeah, happiness is definitely a concept. How important is it to you to leave a legacy behind? Not important to me, because bitch, why would I care what why would I care if other people know me if I'm dead? I'm literally dead, so I don't really care at the end of the day. And I'm not here, well, okay, let's think of it like this. When people say legacy, like, people think like, oh, would you have kids to continue on your legacy? And me personally, I don't want kids, and just having kids to carry on your legacy is kind of fucking selfish. Like, your kids have to go through a bunch of fucked up shit in life because you want to carry on your legacy, which, by the way, no one gives a shit about. So it doesn't fucking matter. And when it comes to you, when you're not having kids, but you want to build your legacy, it's like, I don't know, like everything you do in life, like that should be important to you. You should be proving to yourself how amazing that you can be. You shouldn't prove to other people. Like, you're not put on this earth to prove anything to anyone. You're here to live your fucking life. And when you die, it is over. It's over. So I can think of like, I can think of like fucking Michael Jackson or Muhammad Ali or who else? What's her name? Whitney Houston. Like, they have a legacy. They left a legacy behind, but do you wake up every single day and think of Whitney Houston and Michael Jackson and Muhammad Ali? I don't think so. So who gives a shit? Who really cares? What role does for creativity play in your life, and how do you express it? I'm gonna skip that question. If you could have a conversation with your future self, what would you ask? You got a man yet? That's my question. Do you got a man? And is he treating you good? Okay, that's my only question. Do you believe in fate, or that we are the creators of our own destiny? That is a good, very good question. We are the creators of our own destiny, but everything we do, every action we take, every word we speak has a consequence, and I feel like that determines your fate. Like, damn, these are too deep for me. I'm sorry. These are too fucking deep. Shit. Hold on. Wait. Do I really want to go for brown? I'll just go for brown again. Like, I know in my last video I did brown, but I'll just do brown again because now my fucking brush is dirty. But yeah, I don't feel like there's such thing as fate. Cause bitch, how can you predict what happens in my future? That doesn't make any kind of sense. So, but everything you do does have an action and a consequence. But again, not many people suffer the repercussions for things that they do. So fate isn't really a real thing to me. Hold on, I'm trying to move this fucking computer. I have a Chromebook and it's like a piece of shit, so bear with me. If you could have a conversation, oh wait, I already said that. What is a cause you are willing to fight for? I stand up for people. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're a man or a woman, black or white, fucking Muslim, fucking Christian. I don't care if you're spiritual. I don't care if you're homeless and you live in a fucking rock. I don't care if I don't care who you are, but I stand for equity and equality. I treat everybody with respect, and to me, racism and sexism and homophobia is like the most dumbest shit in the world. If I'm being honest, and saying we should respect everybody regardless of who they are. Hold on. So anyways, we should respect everyone regardless of who they are, and we should use our voices to stand up for people, because if no one's standing up for each other, the same people that are oppressing us, our same oppressors, how do I say this? If we don't stand up for ourselves, we are going to be comfortable in the face of our oppressors, basically. I don't know if that makes any sense, but whatever. How do you handle fear of the unknown? I acknowledge that things are out of my control, and whatever happens in the moment, in any given moment, happens for a reason. And if a result of something happens that I'm not very satisfied with, then instead of bitching and complaining about it, I make moves. I create solutions. Like, that's pretty much it. what are the most significant values you prioritize in friendships? Two things is communication, because I know, me being in middle school, a lot of my friends would talk shit about each other because their friend did something that they may have not liked, and they may not be very, how do I say this? Oh my God, I fucked that up real bad. They may not be comfortable with expressing their emotions, so they kind of like vent towards me, which is like annoying as fuck, because when you're like venting and dumping shit on me, that kind of brings my energy down. So a significant value is like communication, but like not in a venting type way, if that makes sense. And a second priority is loyalty from the beginning, from the get-go. Like, I've had friends fuck me over. I've had friends who I thought I could trust, who I thought were by my side, but they just left me, they just abandoned me. Especially friends who like get into relationships and then they just ghost you, I guess, which is very annoying, which is kind of the reason why I don't really like having friends anymore, especially for women, because they just get a boyfriend and then they just fucking abandon you, like they forget you're there. And once you reciprocate that energy, once you stop communicating, they never ever text you again. So and when it comes to male friends, shit, honestly, just don't tell me you like me, bro. Okay, if I just want to be friends with you, keep it like that. Just keep it like that. Okay, what is your greatest hope for the future? I hope that Gen Z takes the mistakes of millennials, of Gen X, I think, of boomers, of fucking, what's that next generation? Of the silent generation, and learn from it, be better from it. Don't fucking make the same mistakes that our parents made or our grandparents made or all these adults made. Don't make the same fucking mistakes that they made, because then we're just gonna fuck up the next generation, you know? So, hold on. But yeah, I hope this generation and the generation that comes next learns to be more, how do I say this? More mature, more compromising, more peaceful, more, I don't know, just be fucking adults, bro. Like, that's what I really hope for the future. Because we were doing good, maybe like, we were doing good like maybe like 4 or 5 years ago, and now not really. Do you think technology is bringing us together or driving us apart? I think it is driving us apart. It was low-key bringing us together like when technology first started, and maybe for like a few years, maybe in the 2010s, like 2016 was a good year. But now, oh my God, it has made people dumber than a pile of fucking rocks. I kid you not. I'm very scared for the future, especially with the introduction of AI and how it's gonna take over everybody's jobs and probably destroy us all. But I definitely have no hope for what social media is gonna do to people. Well, what it's already done to people. But yeah, people are just so fucking stupid. And that makes me think, like, as a 20-year-old myself, like a lot of older adults would think I use my phone a lot, I use social media a lot. I actually don't. I'm sick of fucking social media. I'm so done with Twitter, Snapchat, TikTok, Instagram, because every single time, especially Instagram, every single time I go on there, I always see bullshit. A lot of biased shit, propaganda, bullshit agendas, misinformation, lack of education. Like, people are so fucking arrogant on social media. People are so fucking racist. Like, people will just blurt out anything that comes to their mind. Like, you will be genuinely surprised how people think through social media, because that's when they're the most honest. People are so fucking ridiculous on there. For example, how do I say this? I wanted to bring up this topic. I don't know, but I wanted to bring up the topic racism and the ongoing trend of, for example, racism towards Indians. And oh my gosh, every single time I see a video or a picture and it contains an Indian person, or it's just a video of Indian people just living their fucking life, like celebrating their culture or whatever, I go in the comments and I see the most racist shit I have ever fucking read in my, like, oh my God. It is the most racist shit you would ever read. And it's like, don't get me wrong, like, I get people make racist jokes online. People say, you know, people make dark humor jokes, whatever, like, everybody does it, and, you know, people make jokes all the time, but it's like gotten to the point where y'all are like actually hating on Indian people, like y'all fucking hate them. And it's like, it's weird, because I also see black people do, I could put a video right here of a video I saw online. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find it, but I'll post it right here. And it will literally be black people saying fucked up shit about Indians. And it's like, if other people were to do this to you as a black person, you will be crying and screaming and throwing a fit. But it's okay for you to do it for somebody else? Like, that doesn't make sense. You're literally reinforcing racism when you bring it back up. So people just don't think, people don't think when they use social media. They don't think before they speak. And I don't know, man. But yeah. And another thing about the racism towards Indian thing is like, for example, there was this video, not this video, there was like this report on Instagram. I don't know if it was real or not, but I don't know if it was real or not. I'm pretty sure it was, because I don't know. I can't really believe anything on Instagram anymore because everything's fake. But basically, it was about this Indian girl working in Canada, and I think it was either a Walmart or a Winco. I can't really remember the exact place, or it was a Costco. And the report basically said that she died because she got, like, not thrown, but she fell into like an oven and she burned alive. And I'm thinking, like, that's really fucked up. But when I go in the comments, like, people are just saying racist ass shit, and it's like, I don't know, man. Like, really racist, fucked up shit. And it's like, you know, people really need filters, okay? So that comes to conclusion. I think technology has driven us apart, and it's made people really fucking stupid. What is the most courageous thing you've ever done? Yeah. What is the most courageous thing I've ever done? Let's see. I almost got my ass beat for a friend in high school because I was defending him. So basically in high school, I was running this major red club. It was some lame ass club. It was at Silverado High School. Fuck that school, by the way. They're a piece of shit. Don't send your kids there. And I had this vice president. I'm not gonna say her name, but we were cool friends at first. But I low-key fell off with her, and I don't fuck with her anymore because me, her, and my other friend, he's a guy, by the way, we were sitting at a lunch table. We were sitting at a lunch table, just eating lunch, chilling, chopping it up, chatting, and whatever. And I kid you not, he asked her, do you like anime? That is the question he asked. That is it. He didn't say nothing like weird. He didn't say nothing inappropriate. He literally just asked, oh, do you like anime? Because she had like a little tote bag, and it had, what's that, Demon Slayer or something? The guy with the green ass hair or whatever. It was on her tote bag, and that's why he asked that question. I was literally there to witness the whole thing. And she was like, she instantly gets mad. I don't know what the fuck happened, but it was out of nowhere. And she was like, fuck, what did she say? She was like, why are you asking these questions? Does it make your dick hard? And I was like, me and him looked at each other like, what did you say? And she was genuinely pissed. And I'm like, first of all, he literally just asked you a simple question. Don't act like he sat here and just sexually harassed you. Like, please don't start that shit. I don't know what the fuck made her mad, but I don't know. But basically, I told her, like, over message, I told her that behavior is not okay. You can't just say shit like that. And she gets mad at me. And I'm like, okay, well, like, I don't know what to tell you, because I don't know, like, is there something going on? Like, is there something you want to tell me? But again, like, you can't just say shit like that, because you can't. I'm telling you right now, if you accuse a man of saying some sexual weird shit, like, that can stick to him forever. So I'm like, yo, like, that's not fucking cool. And she gets mad at me, and I just blocked her and I removed her from the group chat, because, bitch, you're not about to start out that bullshit and make it seem like I'm the fucking problem when I literally just heard the whole interaction. I'm not fucking stupid. And then after that, we're gonna add a little gold to the bottom. I like adding gold to the bottom. So the next day at school, she literally walks up to me with some random ass bitch. I never seen this motherfucker had friends before. Apparently she did. She walks up to me with this random ass bitch to her right, and she's like, why'd you remove me from the group chat? Why'd you remove me? Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, because you did A, B, and C. Now get the fuck out of my face. Like, why are you coming at me like with that? Why are you coming at me with that shit? And she's like getting up all in my face and shit, like she wants to fight. And I'm like, I'm not losing my club status, and I'm not trying to be on fucking, I'm not trying to be on World Star. I'm not trying to be on YouTube. No, like, I don't fight. I'm too pretty for that shit. I don't like drama. I don't fuck with that shit. I don't fight people. And she's like, so I walk away. I actually did that. I walked away, and she comes back. She follows me, and I'm like, okay, this motherfucker wants to fight. And so she's like following me, and she's like, I'm gonna get my brother to beat your ass. I'm like, bitch, you have a brother? I'm sorry, but like, you must be hella crazy if your brother doesn't even hang out with you at school, because I never see you hang out with anybody. So I don't know. She was like, I'm gonna get my brother to beat your ass and blah blah blah. I'm like, okay, where is he at? Because I might beat his ass too. I really said that, but I was like, okay, where he at? Where he at? Where he at? I would love to fight a man. I would love to. Let me see what skills I picked up over the years. Okay, let this nigga throw hands. We'll see who really. But yeah, I was really asking to die that day, but I was like, okay, where he at? Where he at? But anyways, I thought again. I was like, okay, like, I really don't want to get suspended or anything. Even though I hate the school, I would love to get suspended, but I don't want to. So I walked away again, and I went to the office to tell them what happened. And surprisingly, they ruled me as the bully. Yeah, you gotta love Silverado High School and Las Vegas education and counselors and shit, because they're full of shit. Bitch, I'm the bully? That's crazy. That is crazy to me. But anyways, next question. Oh yeah, but anyways, after that happened, like, I told my friend, every day you come to school, you can hang out with me, and I'll watch over you to make sure that she doesn't pull no bullshit. And even when we were walking the hallways, like, we were literally not even bother her. She would just, like, give us the fucking death stare. Like, bitch, go to therapy. Anyways. Hold on, I'm trying to get this under eye look. What is a question you wish people would ask more often? Why don't you talk a lot? My answer would be because I don't fucking like you. To be honest, like, a lot of people be like, oh, you don't talk a lot. You don't talk a lot. Oh my god. There was this woman at my previous job last time. She was like, she was like, oh my god, you're like way nicer than how you were like 2 weeks ago. I liked you way better this time. And I was like, what the fuck makes you think I give a shit whether you like me or not? Like, I don't like people who force conversation, who try to force a friendship. Like, I'm just here to do my job and go home. So that's definitely something I wish people would ask me, is why I don't talk much. And it's because you need to shut the fuck up. That's what you need to do. If you could live in any other era, which one would you choose and why? Bitch, none. The fuck? I don't want to go back to slavery. How do you find the meaning in the mundane aspects of life? I don't even know what the fuck that means, so I'm gonna skip it. What is something you've always wanted to learn but haven't yet? I want to learn how to do nails and do either 3 options is sales, bookkeeping and accounting, or digital marketing. So one of those 3 things. I also want to learn how to model, but I'll probably just teach myself that. How do you define freedom and what does it mean to you personally? Freedom is time, having the time to do things that I enjoy. I say this millions of times to other people, just time to do things. I'm not a full-time job person. I refuse to be. I don't want to be. I deeply value my time and not being at work 40 hours a fucking week. 40 times 52, how many is that? Let's do the math, because there's 52 weeks in a year. 40 times 52, I could be wrong, sorry. You know, education in Nevada fucking sucks, so I could be wrong. If I were to be a full-time person at work, I would literally spend 2,080 hours of my life at fucking work. So I definitely value my fucking freedom. I will work part-time for the rest of my life, and I will build myself up to learn new skills to make more money, but at the same time, just not be at work all day. So, and that's another thing I wanted to bring up. That's another thing I wanted to bring up is work, because I quit my job. Yeah, a very well-paying job, mainly because, well, one, the cooking industry fucking sucks, especially in Nevada, so I'm very happy that I left. But another reason is because all these restaurants be lying. Like, all the restaurants I worked in have toxic fucking cultures, and they promise to do this and that for you, and they promise that they're so like community oriented, but that's all a fucking lie. But I fucked up so bad. I fucked up this shit so bad. But the place I was previously working at is called Chicken and Pickle, and I'm pretty sure you guys know that, the one that's built near St. Rose or whatever the fuck, I don't even know. But that place low-key sucks. And surprisingly, allegedly, when we had our first opening date, a lot of servers said that management donated their tips to the police department. And I was like, what? And when I was told that, I had very low standards about this place, because if you're willing to fuck over the servers, 9 times out of 10, they're gonna fuck the cooks over. So I didn't really have high standards of that place. I was like, I may not last here that long, and that's okay. But donating tips to a fucking pig who works in a department that oppresses people is fucking crazy to me. That's crazy. But even if it's not true, that place still sucks anyways. So let's be honest here, that place sucks. So, I don't know, that job sucked because every single night, I kid you not, I'm not exaggerating, every single night I would get off 1 to 2 hours late from work. It doesn't matter how fast I worked, it doesn't matter, it doesn't matter. It don't matter. I would get off work late every single fucking night. And one thing about me is, I'm not staying overtime. I don't give a fuck. You don't pay me that much to stay overtime. That's crazy. And when I tell people that, especially millennials, especially my parents, they're like, you can't just keep jumping jobs here and there just because a job treats you well, you know what? That's why you're in a job that you really don't like. You're in it for the good pay, but you don't like the fucking job. And then you wonder why your fucking mental health is fucked up because you're working a job that you don't fucking like. I'm not risking my mental health for a job, something that's temporary. I am a replaceable employee. I'm replaceable. It doesn't matter how fast I work, how good I work, how many talents I have, how many skills I have. The company does not care about me as an individual. I am replaceable. So again, I have that same view, that same standard towards companies. The job is replaceable. There's so many opportunities in Vegas. There's so many certificates and associate's degrees I can find online and get a different job. I have a fucking life to live. I have so many years. I may die tomorrow, but the point is, I have a whole life to live. I can be anything I want to fucking be. If I want to be a fucking firefighter and be in California right now, I could do that. But I really don't fuck with fire like that. If I wanted to be a fucking doctor, I could go get my degree. I could go get my degree and be a doctor. Okay? Just create your own fucking path in life and don't let everybody's expectations of you hold you back from what you really want to do, from the life that you really want to live or things that you want to have for yourself. So yeah, I quit that job because I wanted something better for myself, but I can't create that for myself if I don't have the time to do it. And with me, if I don't have the time to do it, if I'm getting off work late every single night, if I'm waking up at fucking, Jesus Christ, 12 p.m. I normally used to wake up at 8 a.m. or 7 a.m. because I like to get my day started early. I like to live my life first before I go to work. I like to live my life on work days. But I don't have time to do that if I always have to, I always have to wake up late, go home late, and they're changing and modifying my schedule every fucking day. And now I have to take time out of my day to reschedule everything that I had planned out for the week. Sorry, I'm getting really deep into this, but everything I had planned into the week to accommodate to these fucking assholes who want to overwork people. So, and they did make the mistake of hiring a lot of incompetent people who didn't want to do the work. So when the people who didn't want to do the work left, now the people who do want to do the work, the people who do have the skills and the talents to cook in the kitchen, now they have to suffer because y'all dumbasses didn't want to hire actual good employees. So yeah, I quit the cooking world. Although I do like cooking, I'll still cook. I don't know. I'll still cook and watch cooking videos and things like that. But working a job in the cooking industry, it doesn't make you or break you. It either makes you or it fucks up your mental illness. So, I don't know. I fucked up this eyeliner so bad, I'm sorry. But yeah, that's my personal opinion. And you may be wondering, what am I doing now with my life? I'm making plans. I'm making the plans that I didn't have the time to when I was working full fucking time and being mentally and physically burnt out from this job. And I have ADHD, so part-time works best for me mentally and physically. I can function better. I can be a better person. But when I'm working full-time at a job that's kicking my ass every night, I just can't be a functioning citizen of society. So yeah. Right now I'm working retail. It's although it's shitty pay, it's way chiller. And honestly, I have more time and resources to build income with other things that I wanted to do, like business or I don't fucking know. You think about it. So yeah. Did I even answer the question? Okay, yeah. So yeah, I already answered that question. But yeah, that's all the questions I have for today. And I didn't finish my makeup because I was too busy rambling on. Hold on. But yeah, the retail job that I work right now, it's hella chill, bro. It's hella chill. I actually went home happy today. I went home happy today because I actually went home on time. It wasn't overstimulating. It wasn't No rude ass customers, no, I don't know. Management is pretty nice, they seem pretty legit. I fucked up the other side, I'm so sorry. The lighting is shitty, the makeup is shitty. The lighting is shitty, the makeup is shitty. Everything's shitty, but that's okay. Fuck. Actually, if you make a mistake, you always gotta fix it. Maybe I'll generate like more questions so this video isn't like blank. Where's my cap? Random word generator. No. I'm telling y'all, AI is going to ruin the world. It's gonna take over so many fucking jobs. Even the jobs that you didn't really think it was gonna take over, it's going to like frame so many people for crimes that they have not done. AI is going to destroy everybody, bitch. So, yeah. Anyways. Oh my god, if animals could talk, which one would be the most annoying and why? My fucking cat, because she never shuts the fuck up. What would be the coolest animal to scale up to the size of a horse? What? Girl, if you could replace all the grass in the world with something else, what would it be and why? Fucking lava, bitch. Burn this whole fucking world down. What's the most ridiculous fact you know that sounds completely made up? I'm just asking for a question. What are some life advices you would give to people your age? Oh, okay. Well, I'm 20, for anyone that does not know. Life advices. Get off your ass. Stop using social media all the fucking time. It's a fucking waste of time. I promise you it's a waste of time. Eat healthy, take care of your body now. Everything you do now in your 20s will affect you in your 30s, and so forth. And shit. Oh my god. This looks like shit, but we're just gonna rock with it. That's another advice. Get insurance, not cheap ass United Healthcare. Oh my god, all that shit's. Ooh, I could say so much. Oh wait, that's what I was. Okay. So I think the first question was, what is a belief that you have that not everybody would agree with? And my belief is that Luigi is not a hero. I'm gonna get canceled for this. He's not a hero. I'm sorry. I don't know why people are sitting here and like thirst trapping over a fucking murderer just because he's attractive. I don't find him attractive, but you know, it's called pretty privilege, because if you have pretty privilege, you can get away with anything you want. But he's not a fucking hero. I understand why he did it though, because it's kind of fucked up that a company would deny would deny so many claims, because these aren't just claims to just take this company's money or these CEOs' money. The claims are made because people's lives are in fucking danger. Like, people need medical help. Like, what the fuck? I don't know what the hell this man was thinking. So. And if you think the healthcare system in America is great or good or cheap, you are fucking wrong. For example, one time I lost consciousness at work because I have problems with my uterus, and I'm pretty sure a lot of women have this problem too during their periods, where it's fucking painful to the point where you feel like you're gonna die. I went to the hospital. They drove me there. It was like a 6-mile drive. They gave me a urine test and blood work just to tell me that nothing was wrong with me, which is a fucking bummer. And I received a $10,000 bill for the hospital visit and a $2.5 bill for the ambulance. So yeah, and before y'all make any assumptions, I'm not on the CEO side, but I'm not on Luigi's side, okay? If you don't like the healthcare that you're getting, if you don't like something in your life, killing somebody is not the answer. Be an adult about it and seek different insurance. That's it. Seek different insurance. Seek other ways. Make a GoFundMe. Do something. Make solutions. Killing somebody isn't going to make your insurance better. It's not going to make your problems better. I mean, it wasn't really a life or death situation, so I don't know why it was necessary. And honestly, he threw away his fucking life, to be honest. If I was his mom or his parents, I would be disappointed because now my son is going to jail and I may never see him again. He might get life in jail. I don't know. I don't know if he's in jail right now, but definitely he's gonna be facing a lot of consequences for his actions. So I don't know. There's definitely different ways to go about life, but again, I don't blame him because insurance premiums are fucking ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Like these CEOs, these companies, these fucking higher up fat fucks who feed off of people's misery. No, these people are suffering in this economy, but they just don't give a fuck. And while I may not agree with what Luigi did, I don't have any empathy for the CEO. So that's my opinion. Yeah, I'm gonna get canceled. I don't really give a fuck. Anyways, so yeah, that's it for my video. I need to finish my fucking mascara to top it off. Hold on, I might answer like a few more. I'm trying to keep this video under like an hour. Ooh. I love Maybelline. I always use Maybelline mascara or better than Sex mascara. That's the only one that I use. Everything else sucks. Where's my lipstick? Where is my lipstick? I ain't got no lipstick. So yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you liked it. If there's anything that I said that you didn't like, go fuck yourself. And yeah, what do I usually say at the end? I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.